Okay, guys, we're here. This is a Week 7 preview matchup video with me, Jacko, and Doug's River Thugs. We're forgot to make a video last week, or excuse me, this is Week 7. Sorry, I didn't make a video last week. Bit hectic. Things got hairy. Couldn't do it. Still came off with a W versus I forgot who I played. LG. Snuck one by LG. It came down to the wire on a Monday night, but we pulled out the W there. I got my. This is the Hawaiian, baby. It's October, but we're still rocking the Hawaiian up here in the mountains. So figured I'd give you guys a little flair. Pulled out a big victory last week. Now I come up on Mark, who is a formidable opponent. He's 4-2, consistently in the top third of the power rankings. But really, in the past week, what we've seen, what people have realized, not including myself, is that Filch's team isn't that good. If you go to the standings, you can. The standings is a really useful tool because it gives you spreads, it gives you point spreads. It's a good way to tell how people are the way they are in terms of record. So Mark doesn't have a lot of points. This will be his third. This is his past 3 weeks have been sub 75-point games, I believe. So, he doesn't have the firepower. He's not going to come at you with 130 or anything. So, I look to pull off a W here. I feel good. Marcus Mariota showed out big time last week. Actually, Eli and Mariota played great. But Eli's. We'll see if he can keep getting Odell the ball because he's played kind of weak football for me lately, and I expected him at the beginning of the year to really play better than he has. He was gonna hopefully be the guy for me that put it over the limit, but some other guys have stepped up, and Mariota is probably going to get the start this week. He's looking to take advantage of a weak NDD. So they got him projected for 17. I like that projection. Hopefully, if he gets his feet working, gets his feet moving, we can see maybe a little bit above 20. That'd be great to get about 21 or 22. I project him around there actually. Mark's got Wentz. Pennsylvania it's no more. I don't think. I mean, everyone was a bit too eager to jump on the Wentz train. I mean, he showed great promise, and he's still going to be a great quarterback, I think. But people were jumping at the opportunity to claim there was a new quarterback, dominant quarterback in the league, and he slipped a little bit, but he's still got Wentz. He's coming up against the buzzsaw that is Minnesota, so Wentz will not do much. I think 13.4 is about right. So they give me the plus on the quarterback. Forte sliding a little bit, no big deal. He has to start getting going. Bilal Powell's been getting a bigger share of the run game, which is obviously not good for me or for Matt Forte. But Forte is just a big pass away from a big game, mid-teens game. He's got Blunt. Blunt is a poacher on the touchdown line. He's probably going to get some points, but hopefully we saw LeGarrette with big numbers early in the year, and that's because they were relying on him with the absence of Tom Brady. Now Tom Brady's back. They're going to be chucking the rock to Gronk more. Gronk's back. They got a plethora of wide receivers there. Hopefully they can throw it to my boy Julian Edelman more. The thing is, I feel about Edelman, I've been winning games, and I've had Edelman in every game. He's not going to get worse. He hasn't done anything for me. He's the 67th ranked right now. He's projected for 9.9. Brady should be able to get him the rock more. Jordan Howard continues to roll with the Bears, keeps getting touchdowns. He's playing Green Bay. Thing is, Chicago sucks. So, Jordan Howard's going to get those scores because they're just going to have to grind it in. They're not going to get huge passes. White is still out at wideout. So, we'll see. I'm not too worried. He's got Tevin Coleman, always a threat, but he's good, but that's a two-back system that's always scary, but for starting one of them. But Atlanta's been rolling, so keep starting them. We'll see. AJ Green, need a big day out of AJ Green. He's got Antonio, no Ben. Hopefully I can dip his numbers. against me, against a good New England team. Edelman, I need him to come back and score points. He hasn't done anything for me lately. He's got Landry, solid Miami receiver. So that'll be a toss-up as well. I got Delaney. Eifert's still not back. He practiced fully today. He says he's ready. But it's going to take a week, I think, to get back in the motions. And Delaney's been good for me. He's dipped a little bit, but he's very capable, and, Mariota loves him, so we'll see. He's got Julius Thomas. I think he's got a tight end on the bench, so he's pulling in Julius, I think. I'm not positive on that. He's starting Jeffrey. I'm starting Manuel Sanders. Great player that's played good for me. We'll see. I got Cardinals D, Stout. He's got Seahawks. They're playing each other this week. So that'll be tough. That'll be tough. And the kickers, it's a wash. Vegas has got me by 3.8 points, basically negligible in fantasy terms. We'll see. Mark's team is slipping, as Stu said. I look to come out with the win. I don't need to score 110, 115 to win these games, especially this game with Mark sliding. So I'm projecting myself about between 95 and 100 points, pulling out a victory over Mark. I think Mark scores about 82, 83. So, that's all it is. I'm going to pull out a big victory versus Mark. I'm going to make another video here in a minute, another episode of Jacko's Countdown. I know y'all been eager for that. So, I'm going to beat Mark. No hard feelings, Filchy. It's just going to happen. You're going to get another loss. You're going to continue to fall in the power rankings. Daddy's going to roll. Things happen. It's okay. I still respect you as a man, but you're going down this week as a competitor. So, hope everybody's doing well. I'll make a new video in a second. This has been a weekly preview. See you guys. Bye.